you got it. How many of your gym rats can say you're muscle dysmorphic? How many of your gym rats can say you're repping out on squats? I'm repping until my crazy shit stops. If you do, then you notice what I'm talking about. Till you spend a mass amount to the gym account, until you end up just getting so dependent on gym. You end up spending the G on the juicing machine. You got the acne, look at you, simple you're using to, injecting like a junkie, posting pics on your YouTube until you get so paranoid from cycling your rage and thinking that the whole world is watching you. Or maybe you don't juice, maybe you're natural, but whatever your path, bro, go for the pump, bro. Don't bother me when I'm doing my rep. You see me in the gym, don't come messing my rep up and blow my don't do that. It's Bash. Time to build a superhero.
Yo, what's up, world? Welcome to Bash, building a superhero. This is day one. It's time to put our money where our mouth is. I'm about to go and hit the weights. I'm gonna start off with something that nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy, just a weight that my body can handle. Because this is the first day. I'm just gonna hit about 100 reps each muscle group. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna do flat bench, incline bench, and bent over rows. I'm gonna do these workouts because as much as they hit specific muscle groups, they also hit others as well. So like with the bench press, I'm also gonna be working my triceps on that workout and a bit of my shoulders. And then for the bent over rows, I'm definitely gonna be working my back, a little bit of my upper back, and also my biceps, and a bit of some forearm action. So just to start off today, I'm gonna hit something like that. Just to get started. I'm gonna do this workout again later in the evening. So all in all, it's probably gonna be maybe an hour, 30-minute session. So let's do this, man.
What's good, YouTube? Yo, don't mind that guy in the beginning, okay? He's just a bit nervous, you know. It's so funny, when you stand in front of the camera, it's as if you got a million eyes already looking at you and there's nobody there. It's just you and the camera, man. Chill out. Damn. Anyway, like I said, this is my first video, so I'm not in the best shape of my life. I got some belly action coming on. I got the babiest calves I've ever seen in my entire life. But, got a pretty decent upper back and, chest and upper body, it ain't that bad. Come on, Bashanites. That's why we're here. We're here to become a superhero, to build one, to become stronger, to become better. Let's focus on that. This is day one. Yeah. And it is just so great, deciding to stick to something. And that's what I'm hoping y'all guys are gonna do with these videos, man. I'm gonna post them out, and I'm gonna have video 1, video 2, video 3. This is basically every workout session that I do. I'm pretty much just recording it and throwing it out there so you can kind of follow it, you know what I mean? And you know what? From video 1, we can even put up a before and after. We're gonna see how I'm gonna look in a year. But if I keep this up, honestly, in 3 months, I'm gonna be in great shape. That's right, Bashanites. You don't need a gym to get in great shape. No, you don't. All you need is just some really heavy junk. Yeah, preferably heavy junk that you can split into equal 2 halves and get some some nice little rod of some sort that you can hold with your hands and connect the two pieces of junk together. Yeah, preferably. You know? Now, as you can see, I'm doing my bench press, doing as many reps as I can. My rest periods, all in all, are about 40 seconds in between. I try to reduce them as much as possible, especially if I do about, maybe 3 to 5 reps. But the key is keep the tension on the muscle. A full extension and then you come back down. What I have seen personally is when you do a full extension, you go all the way up, is you get a little rest period, you know what I mean? Because like you lock out your elbows and it kind of rests a bit, but then, watching the greats, watching, guys who are way too big for me to discredit. What I found is, as long as you're keeping the tension on that muscle group, you're all good, alright? And it's like what the old man C.T. Fletcher says, don't be too stuck to one way of doing things. Do things differently, because everybody's built differently, okay? So you just get in there and you beast mode out. Now, how to choose junk to lift. First things first, if you can lift anything, 10 to 15 reps with ease, then it is just too light for you. You need something heavier. Okay? Now, once upon a time, I couldn't lift this weight at all. I couldn't. I would do 2-3 reps and that was it. And you know what? That became my personal goal. Try to always increase the weight. Always increase the weight. Always increase the number of reps, okay? So as soon as you get a weight which is heavy that you can only lift maybe, let's say 5 reps, okay? It means it is time for you to conquer that weight. And the only way you conquer that weight is always pushing a rep more. And what I have found is once I want to get over a particular weight, what I do is, for example, like for this particular one, when I was only hitting like 5 reps on it, I added like 2 tires, without the rims. I put them on the side of the weight just to make it that bit heavier, okay? And I would push maybe 2 or 3 reps with it, okay? And then go back down to this particular weight without the tires. And what that allowed me to do is it allowed me to experience this particular weight to feel not as heavy as it actually is, and following Micro Sheet and Big Rob, this is also a trick that they also use. They'll basically start off with a very heavy weight, they max out on that weight, and then they quickly switch to a lighter one and they rep out, and it's basically tricking your mind. It is basically tricking your body into thinking, that your previous weight was actually pretty light, when in actual fact, it isn't. As you can see, the sun is just rising and it's quite beautiful scenery out here in Africa, man. Zambia, beautiful place. I think after working out outside for so long, I think it's gonna be a bit difficult, getting used to just working out in the gym, so synthetic. walls, you know, closed up, no ventilation, people everywhere. I'm kind of selfish with the weights now, you know. Just want to be by myself, all by myself. You know? Who am I kidding? I love the weights. Doesn't matter where they're from, where they are. So, as you can see, you gotta keep yourself motivated. You just gotta. You know, one thing that I would find myself doing was making all kinds of excuses. With this particular weight, I'll be like, there's nobody to spot me, you know? There's nobody to do this. I don't have a training partner to match, you know, the weight that I lift, blah, blah, blah. All those are excuses that you come up with. But I tell you right now, there's always a way. It's all about gradually doing things. And what I personally believe is if you cannot control a weight, you have no business lifting it. You need to reach a point with a weight that you control it. You know? You know, what I like with this particular bench is, you know, we've got the lower rack, the bottom there, you know, in case I just can't really take it that higher. You know, that helps, you know? You know, but I remember a younger version of myself just working out, and when I say you learn to control the weight, I mean, I remember when I couldn't rep anymore with my bench, I would rest the weight between my thigh and my groin. Not on my belly, between my thigh and my groin. And then once it's in that position, the knees go down and you can stand up and the weight goes onto the bench. Maybe I should do a video kind of showing you how that goes. You know, but it works better with a lower bench. This bench is a bit too high, you know, for those shenanigans. But anyways, all I'm saying is really get to master a weight. You know, some people, a lot of people just get caught up on new weight, but they never really get to master a particular weight. Because if you can truly master one particular weight, then trust me, you're gonna make some significant gains with that same weight. You know? So for me, when it comes to this weight training and us building a superhero, it is twofold. One, you want to get more athletic, you want to become stronger, and you want to put on some mass. Now, the only way you can put on some mass is if you become stronger, if you become more athletic. You know? And that can only come from making this a routine, making this something that you just do, making this second nature, you know? Because if you can get your body into believing this is who you are all the time, then basically you're teaching your body to respond to weights, to respond to rigorous exercise, you know? And I'm gonna say this again. A lot of people work out for 1-2 days, very intense, and then for 2 weeks, they don't do anything. And then they complain and they say, oh, I can't lose weight. Oh, I don't make any gains. Oh, that guy's using steroids, that's why he's big. No. He just works out more consistently than you do. And that's what it's about, consistency. It will follow you into the sun. What was that thing again? You will give them an ideal to strive for. They will follow. They will fail. They will fall. But in time, they will follow you. You will lead them into the sun. Something like that. Okay, Bashanites, I will work on those baby calves. And I guarantee you, we're gonna put some serious mass on those baby calves. We will, and basically, this is for everybody. We all got weak body parts, and that's why this is Bash, building a superhero. Okay? We're gonna target those weak spots. We all have weak spots. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bash them out. We're gonna target them and we're gonna work them out. This is day one. And I'm just trying to get into the rhythm of things, you know what I mean? Trying to get my mind in it, trying to get my heart in it, trying to get my body into it. These are compound exercises. This one targets my biceps, targets my lats, and it also gets my forearms into it. So it's all about getting your mind and body connected. Now, Bash, building a superhero, right? This is what we're here to do. And working out as a whole opens you up into basically looking at your life differently. The icon Arnold Schwarzenegger, he basically credits all of his success to being able, he credits all of his success basically to the discipline that he developed from working out. Because it's as simple as have a goal, find a way to attack it, do it until it's done. That's it. It ain't no secret to success, folks. Find the problem, find a way of eradicating that problem, and then work at it until the whole problem is fixed. Now, exercise basically makes you start targeting yourself, because none of us is perfect. None of us is perfect in every sense of the way. And that's a very important trait that all human beings share. And that's why it is pointless for you to point out other people's flaws, where in actual fact, when all is said and done, you also have some crazy flaws. You just probably know how to hide them better. Oh my God, look at that tricep. Look at it. You know? Now, I'm gonna tell you off the bat. This channel is gonna be completely natural as well. I'm not gonna tell you about how to cycle steroids and so on and so forth. You know, and before YouTube, I didn't even know that terms like cycling were used in the bodybuilding and fitness industry. You know? Thank you, Rich. You know, but I love Rich. Rich is awesome. I just like that he's really honest, you know, about steroids. You know, he doesn't glorify them. You know, he will tell you what's wrong with them. You know, but on my channel, we're gonna be natural. We're gonna do as many natural remedies and as many natural fitness ideas as possible. Okay? Cause at Bash we're all about seeing how far we can go with just determination and God. Determination and Jesus. A whole new world of strength. Alright, Bashanites, that wraps it up for this workout video. Video number 1, done, sealed, and delivered. Comment and subscribe. Look out for my next video. It is your boy, TMDMA, the most dangerous man alive. Signing off. Bash, it is time to become a superhero.